for another video, and today I thought I would do another story time because you guys seem to really enjoy my other story time, so I thought why not make another one. So I'm not going to talk too much. You guys know I like to make my videos short, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I saw in my house maybe a month ago now. So normally you guys know that when these things that I see happen, it's either like in my dreams or like it's pretty rare for me to see anything. Normally it's when I'm home alone, but this time it was not. In fact, pretty much the whole family was here at my house when I saw this. Okay, so I was in my room and I had the urge to go to the bathroom, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I open up my door, and as soon as I am opening up my door, I walk out into the hallway. So in my hallway, by the way, my room is like at the end of the hallway, and then right here is my room, my mum's room, my brother's room, the bathroom, and then like the hallway obviously, and so on. So I walk out of my room and I go in the hallway, and I just happen to look into my brother's room. His door was open, so I look into my brother's room because I see something in the corner of my eye. I look, and right under my brother's wooden desk was a little boy. Now, I don't normally see this sort of stuff, and frankly it scared the hell out of me. I was so terrified when I saw it. I instantly ran down the stairs and actually started crying, which was the weirdest thing ever. I don't cry when I see these sort of things, and this absolutely freaked me out to the point where I was crying. And I was like with my mom, and I was telling her, you know, I saw something, and she was very worried. And I'm pretty sure my dad and my sister were out of the house. The only people in the house were my mum, my brother, and my sister's boyfriend. And so obviously like they were all asking, oh my god, are you okay? And what happened and everything like that. And I sort of told them, but I didn't feel comfortable telling them exactly what it was yet. But I had told them that I saw something in my brother's room. Now after this, I instantly went back to my room. I didn't even bother going to the toilet. I didn't even have the urge to go to the toilet after this. I just went straight back to my room and went on my phone. And the first thing I just went and looked up was a bunch of like paranormal sightings and like what they mean and like all these sort of things. And I ended up finding a few explanations and different things, because when I saw this thing in my brother's room, it felt completely evil. Like this thing was looking directly at me in my eyes. Like I saw it in the corner of my eye when I was walking in the hallway. I turned and saw it, and it was already just staring at me. Just blankly, not even blinking, just staring at me with a straight face like this. Like, I was so terrified, and it was just a little boy. Like, I remember his brown hair and his very dark eyes. I've never seen a kid with that, like, sort of dark eyes before. Like, it seemed like his didn't even have any white in his eyes. Like, he was just completely black. And at first, obviously, I was, you know, I was thinking, oh yeah, like I don't know what this was, but it was a little boy. I ended up looking on these different websites and articles and finding a bunch of like articles that mediums and a bunch of people that have experienced like little children before, and they said that sometimes, whether it's a child or like an adult entity, it could be dangerous. Obviously, these entities are very dangerous. Now, like I told you before, when I looked at this thing in the eyes, it felt like death. Like it felt evil. I didn't feel good. Like the mood, the air just felt very like thick, and I felt in danger. That's why I ran down the stairs so fast, straight to my mum. I've never felt like the urge of crying. I've never felt that scared before. I've never felt that much fear. But I instantly knew like I had to get away from my brother's like door. Like I knew that there was something there, and there was something wrong going on. Now, funny enough, when I ended up looking through all these articles and newspapers and like all these different things online, I ended up finding something that a medium actually wrote, which was her explaining that sometimes, depending on how bad the entity is, or you know, the spirit is, sometimes they can end up disguising themselves as a child. Now, when I heard that, I was absolutely shocked. I didn't know that an entity, sometimes they do this to make you feel more calm, and sometimes seeing a child entity kind of lets you bring down your guard, which normally would have happened in this situation, but I just wasn't expecting it. So even just seeing a child would scare the hell out of me. Someone who would have seen these sort of entities or spirits all the time probably wouldn't have been that shocked and probably would have actually let their guard down seeing a child. Now, I can't say that this was a very bad entity or something that was disguising itself as a child, but looking into its eyes, it did not seem like a positive, like good spirit. It seemed like something entirely evil, actually. And obviously, like I said, I can't explain, I can't like tell you what it is because I have no idea what it is. And it's not like I went to investigate it. I didn't purposely go and try to find this thing or anything like that. So I don't know if this was something disguising itself as a child, but to me, in my opinion, that this seemed like something that it was. It did not seem like a child. Not that I've really seen any children spirits before, but this just did not seem like a kid spirit to me. And when I ended up looking up all these things, I found that exactly how I felt, and that I felt in danger. I felt that something bad was around when I looked into its eyes, was something that a lot of these mediums say. They say that they do these sort of things to let your guard down. They do these sort of things to get your attention, and sometimes depending how you react, they will constantly come back and back. I have not seen anything ever since then, so thank God for that. But I just wanted to sort of actually bring awareness to this, because a lot of people, like investigators, if you're new to it or new to the paranormal like world, like me sort of, going somewhere like abandoned or haunted and you see like a child, just be cautious that I guess sometimes it is something pretending to be a child, which is way worse than actually it being a child, because whatever can transform itself and disguise itself as a child is 100 times worse and 100 times more malevolent than any other spirit, whether it's a child or an adult spirit. Yeah, so that's sort of the end of the video. I don't really have anything else to say about this. It wasn't like a super long thing. It was really just, it only really happened for like possibly like 30 seconds that I stood there and then ran, like not even that, like it was so quick. So this experience really was short. It was one of the like shortest things that has like ever happened to me, I guess, but it was one of the most terrifying things in my life, especially since whatever this thing was came when my whole family was here, which is so terrifying that it would even put itself out there while my whole family's there. Whether it tried to get my attention, or considering it was my brother's room, it was trying to get his attention or something, but either way, when I came back, it was gone, and I haven't seen anything like that or it since. So I'm hopefully never going to see that again. I don't want to see that again. So that's my story time of me seeing the little boy in my brother's room. I can't really demonstrate how it was looking exactly in my brother's room, but just know that in my brother's room, in his desk, there's only like a certain amount of space under his desk where someone could fit, and it really isn't that much space. When I saw this kid under there, he was sort of like, because my brother's bed is right in front of the desk, he was sort of holding onto my brother's bed, just squatting down, sort of in like a squatting sort of position, with his knees like up to like his chest, just sitting there like looking at me in the eye. So I don't know how to explain that, whether a certain position means anything, or the way he was staring at me, or his eyes being like almost seemed like entirely black. I have no idea what any of these things mean. If you do though, you should definitely tell me in the comments, or DM me on Instagram or TikTok. Anywhere is fine. I would just really like to know, because I've obviously looked up articles and things like that, but I've never like actually known what happened that day. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video if you really enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I know I've taken a long break, but hopefully I'll be bringing out more videos. I'll try to anyway. And definitely, if you do subscribe to me and you want to watch my videos, make sure to turn on the post notifications, because I'm definitely very like not regular with my posting and you really don't know when I'm going to post, so make sure you put them on. That way you do know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!